Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about another money grab. 2K with their money grabs, as always. Unsellable Dark Matter GOAT Series LeBron today in the pack market for 75,000 VC. This card is not whatsoever worth buying, by the way. He's honestly, the only reason I think people would buy this card is because he's LeBron. Because, like, sure, LeBron's a good card, but there's like 96 good small forwards in the game that basically do what LeBron does. I mean, his release is not that great. His SIGs are sure very good, but as a whole, it's like, why would you spend $20 on this card in July? The game's got a month left of content max, probably less than that, and I just don't see a world in which this LeBron is all that good. I mean, I don't even play the game, and I have a few small forwards that can compete with LeBron. I mean, Ron Artest, Jason Tatum, Tony Kukoc, just off the top of my teams. Glenn Rice, if I played him at small forward. I have a Larry Bird that I could play. Like, there's a bunch of options, and I don't even play the game. You know what I mean? I have guys that can compete at the small forward position. Let's say you got lucky and you've gotten a free small forward in the last couple weeks, or maybe you grinded out the Josh Smith last season at small forward. He's really good. This Richard Jefferson is small forward eligible. He's a little small, but he's good. Kevin Garnett came out a couple days ago. He's probably better than Bron as a whole. Like, as a whole, there's plenty of cards that will give you tons and tons of cards that will give you the same level of performance as this LeBron for free. If you're still playing the game, like, more power to you. You know what I mean? But spending your money on this Bron is just... the only reason I think people would spend their money on this is because they just want a LeBron card on their team. And if you want a LeBron card on your team that bad, just go grind the free one. I know he's not that good, but at the end of the day, just go grind the free one or something. Like, I just don't see any sort of justification for buying this LeBron. He's just not that good. Even if you're not looking at this from the perspective of spending money on this game is bad, which is kind of the perspective that I have at this point, not just kind of, it's entirely the perspective that I have at this point. Even if that is your perspective, and you don't, even if that isn't your perspective, I should say, and you don't feel obligated to not spend money on the game, I just don't see a justification for buying this card. The value isn't there. Like last week with Wemby, the value was kind of there. But here's the thing. They're continuing to drop more and more cards that can compete in the player market. I mean, Amani Bates is 6'8". Bron's 6'9". Amani Bates is better than Bron. I know he's more of a shooting guard, but he can play small forward. He's buyable. He's better than that Bron card is. Like, and they're going to continue to drop good options. This Tyrese Thomas is buyable. He is as good or probably better than Bron. His release is better. His SIGs are pretty much the same. Like, I just don't honestly see a justification for buying that card at all. It just doesn't, there's no value to it. There's no point, in my opinion. So why would anybody buy this card? The only reason people would buy him is for the name, because they want a LeBron card in their team. If that's the case, well, I'm sorry. That's the whole problem with this gambling system, is that guys like LeBron are gate-kept behind gambling only. This week it was Giannis who was gate-kept behind gambling only. But by the way, that reminds me, another good free card that you can get that just came out in the GOAT series is the free Dark Matter Giannis. That's 7 foot at small forward and has solid SIGs himself and is still a pretty good card. Like, this card is better, or as good probably as that Bron is. He might not be better, but he's probably around the same level. There's a billion options at the small forward position that are as good or better than that LeBron that you can get for free. I just don't see a justification for spending $20 on that card at all. Doesn't make any sort of sense. And at the end of the day, man, I know this is just my opinion, but I think this is actually, like, if you're going to do a money grab at this point in the year, they should, like, drop point guard Bron. That'll get people to spend their money. I'll tell y'all that right now. They should be dropping the positions that people actually care about. Small forward, power forward, LeBron is not going to get the bites I think that they're hoping for. And I certainly hope that y'all out there, if you were sitting here considering Bron because you're a huge Bron fan, you want to use him, just don't, man. College football comes out today. Like, I cannot wait. It comes out in 5 hours. I am ready for that game to come out. It's going to be awesome. And I'm excited about it. I hope y'all are excited about it as well. For the people out there who have gotten that game, are going to play it. I'm going to make some content on college football over here on the channel. I can't wait to do that because this game stinks. But also gonna have card rankings coming today, video on leaks later on as well. So good amount of content coming today. But this Bron, he's buyable for VC. Not at all worth buying, but I guess it's here. Whatever. I just like to make a video on this, update y'all on what's up in the game, and then to encourage y'all not to spend any money on this. It's gonna be, I really can't believe that this is actually the system we have. I truly, if it doesn't change next year, I'm just gonna be, I don't even know. I think that's for me with my team, to be honest, but we'll see. Whatever, it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, who cares? Really just can't wait for 2K25 because there's the possibility of change then. Like, I'm not exactly counting on it, but there's no possibility of change this year. You know what I mean? So fingers crossed for change in the future. But with that being said, that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.